Super high quality flint. Smells like gunpowder when you hit it. Where'd that flake go? There we go. So that's a keep. I do not know what kind of flint this is. And then we got this here. It has a super ringy sound to it, but it doesn't look so good, so I wanted to test this. Limestone with some flint in it. The darker stuff is the flint. The white crumbly stuff is the limestone. I'm going to try the other side. I could see a little bit of flint in there. It's giving you a big problem like this and busting up your hammerstone. It's probably not worth it. I mean, there's a little bit in there, and I'm trying to... Yeah, see, that's like freaking concrete in there. So there's probably not a lot of good flint in there. Especially if it's giving you a hard time to crack it. Good flint will pop right off like that other one did. So this I'm going to leave here. So the reality of this, when you're looking, I went all the way up and down this whole creek and only found one really high quality piece. And this is super high quality, so to me this is worth it. It's kind of a banded chert. So I'm going to continue on and see what else I could find. I'm happy with this. I wonder if this is Onondaga. I don't know, it just smells like mud. Alright, I'm out. Guys, if you like what I do and what I teach, make sure you like the channel, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment on this video. It'll make it so others can see it, and it'll make it so I can keep doing these videos for you. So if you like it, make sure you like it. I'll also add in my Patreon, because I have some perks for you guys that you might want to check out. And I will link that here, so you guys can help me out to help you out by liking, commenting, subscribing, and checking out the Patreon. Thanks, guys. Hope you liked the video. I hope you like what I show and what I teach. Hey guys, this is Jay from Vision Quest Outdoors. Well, I was out looking for flint for my stone tools, arrowheads, and knives, and I appear to have gotten turned around a little bit. Looks like this might be a survival challenge situation. I'm going to start looking around and assessing what's around me for stuff that I could use. Well, what do I have on me? Right now, I have a whetstone necklace and a little ferro rod fire starter with ceramic necklace. What do I have in my pockets? Pocket knife. Let's see what I got in there. An arrowhead in my pocket made from stone. Ooh, this'll help. This'll help, this'll help. I am so glad that I had this on me. The Fowler survival card. This is gonna come in handy. It's got a spear, a knife, and all snares, spinners, and hooks. I am near water, so what would I do? I also have my walking stick with me. I leaned it against the tree back over there. So at least some protection out here. Okay, just looking around for stuff. I see some trash around. It's raining. The water level is coming up. So we're gonna just look around and see what I can use here. There's some birch bark for fires. That'll be great. Walking up and down this little stretch here, and I see something I could use right here. A little piece of flint. That'll help. Okay, what else we got? So I remember seeing something I could use on the way coming to this location. I remember seeing something. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna backtrack right here. Some very, very wet string. And a giant mushroom. So, not just flint, but you could also make glass tools. You can make a nice little knife out of this. So out of the stuff I scavenged, I'm gonna work on something here. I'll show you in a minute. All right. We have string. I have my walking stick. And I have my Fowler card. Now this is the Grim Survival Card Fowler Edition. We're gonna take I'll try a small hook. We're gonna take the small hook out. Okay, so the string. Let's try to untangle it. Twist the end to make it a fine thread like that. Like that. And then I'm gonna take both ends, one with these fingers, one with that, and twist the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twist it 6 times. And then the first opening right above the eye of the hook, you're gonna loop the end tag through that. And pull tight. And the knot will go against the hook. So now we got a good hook. Just gonna tie a basic knot around the end of my walking stick. This doesn't have to be anything crazy, just like a double knot. Loop through, pull tight. And there we go. So, when I'm out looking for flint, I usually have my bag to throw rocks in. And I always have in my bag, I always carry a tarp so that I could pick up all the loose stone that I knock all over the place and carry it out. I always carry a tarp in my napping kit. To see how much it rains in New England, I always have a bag of tinder. dry tinder. It's helpful. Helpful. I also have a firebox. Because this is a pine forest, you don't want to be making a big fire on top of pine needles. No good. No good, no good. Alright guys, I got this all set up. I'm gonna try all along the waterway here to see if I could get anything. It might be a little hard with a string rather than a fishing line because they'll see the string. But you never know, I might get a panfish. Sometimes they're super aggressive eaters. See if we could get anything right out of here. Maybe. When it's raining like this and there's been higher water, it's kind of hard to get the fish to bite, especially with improvised tech like this. But I'll get one. I will get one. It's just a matter of time, and I have to find where they're holed up right now. So I'll keep trying along the way here. Got one, guys. Got one, got one. Got one, got one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bluegill. We pulled a nice bluegill out. That'll eat. Always have one of these in my bag. They're super helpful. They fold up into a flat surface, so it's really super simple to carry with you. And I always do. And gathered some small sticks. I got more right there. I got my tinder, and I found some pine sap. And I believe these are eastern white pines. This will light like gas. So I'm gonna use that in this fire. Push it down. And I'm gonna put the pine sap right on top. Oh. Sliding the pine pitch right up. This worked wonderfully. All right, so we got dry pine, and we're gonna lay that right in the box, like so. The flint that I found. Keep feeding this fire. So what we're gonna do, put the fish down. We only need a flake of this rock. Here's a little hammerstone. Okay, so we got a little tiny flake. Okay. Open him up. Okay. Cleaned out fish. Okay. Pine pitch is keeping everything going. He should be almost done. Almost done now. That's good. That's good. Alright guys, not much left here. Delicious. Alright, I gotta pack up and try to get a shelter from this rain here. Alright, so I am walking away from the water, going where I think I came in. I'm not too sure. Never hurts to have your survival gear with you, or some of it at least. Even if you're just going out on a little thing, you leave the trail for a second, you get turned around like this, and literally a lifesaver. I didn't have anything to eat all day today, and the sun's starting to go down. So that'll carry me through. But I am certain that I'm hearing activity from that direction, so I'm going to keep walking that way. I heard what sounded like a logging truck roll through coming from this direction somewhere. It sounded close. Oh man. Yes. There is the logging road. Alright. Let me get over to there. Oh, safety. Freedom. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. That was a little nerve-wracking, guys. I thought I was gonna have to spend the night out in this, in a pine forest swamp. Yes. Okay. Okay. Ah. Yes. Okay, this is the logging road that loops around to the main entrance to the natural area here, the wilderness. So I have no idea where I popped out here. And my car is parked at the entrance. Alright. Alright guys, so I know these logging roads all loop around to one entrance. It's just a vast expanse of wilderness. This way and that way. And I just happened to get lost that way. So I know even if I'm going the wrong direction here, it will loop around to the way in and out on the main highway. Yeah, I am so glad I did not have to stay in this rain. It's cold too. So I do have my knife. And I wanted to showcase the Wazoo Survival Gear Knife Sharpener Viking necklace. And I already used it on that little tiny knife, and it's super sharp. But I really wanted to feature using the stone tools and glass. I did not get to use the glass, but the glass would work just the same as the stone. So if you're lost and you need a knife, you look for glass. If you don't know where to find flint and it's not in your area, look for glass. Same thing, you can make hunting arrowheads out of glass. knives out of glass, lots of tools. So I am so glad I found this logging road. Man, that would have sucked. I was not really super prepared for that, but I'm glad I had my minimal EDC on me. Usually I have my stone knife with me and I left it in the car. Usually I have my knife. I don't know what I was thinking. That was dumb. Usually I have a lighter too. I'm glad I have this Wazoo survival gear. Survival necklace. Fire starter. It's a little ferro rod and a piece of ceramic with a leather cord. Perfect. It worked amazing. If you get the right quality of pine pitch, it'll go up like gasoline. I showed that in other videos. Put it on an end of the stick and dropped it, and flames were dropping. I'll actually link that here. But I am glad that I did not have to sleep in the rain in a pine forest, surrounded by water and mosquitoes, with just a little tarp. Man, I'm glad for that. I'm glad for that. So, yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm going this way. That is the way. I could hear the highway in the distance. All right, I got a hike ahead of me. I do not have water. I do not have a life straw, anything like that. Normal things that you should be carrying that I unfortunately did not this trip. It's all in the car. I didn't, I just brought my little collecting bag to collect flint. Luckily I had some gear in there, and I had the Fowler Makery and Mischief Grim Survival card in my wallet. Get one of those, guys. It's amazing. It's got a knife, it's got a spear, it's got snare trap triggers. Get Bob Hansler's card too. I featured that one in another video. When I went on a fishing trip, I used it. That card is also necessary. So I will link those cards below. And thanks for hanging out with me during this ordeal, guys. That was... So I will put two videos at the end of this. One showing the stone tools down here, and the other one showing how to use pine pitch like gasoline. It's maybe up here. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I got a ways to go. I gotta walk on down the road here for quite a ways. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for surviving with me. This is why I do what I do, and I teach these things. So, keep an eye out for more videos.